Out with the old and in with the new, what you guys have been waiting for here in 2025 with the new Toyota Camry. Now, this is the SE trim, and we're going to be comparing this over to the old SE trim just to show you guys what they got rid of and what they brought you guys in this all new, redesigned, completely everything new, refreshed look on the 2025 Toyota Camry. But before we even bring this comparison video to you guys, welcome to Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Please tap that like button, subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more videos like this one. If you would like to email us because you have something to film, here's our email below, and we can talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Folsom Lake Toyota for providing us both of these beautiful Toyota Camrys for this comparison video. Keep watching because we're also going to be talking a price tag of the new one and drop that MSRP so you guys get an idea of what the 2025s are looking at from your couch at home. Let's go ahead and dive in. So let's dive in and talk specs. What did Toyota get rid of in the old body style, and what did they bring over to the new body style in the 2025? Yes, we're in 2024, but this is the 2025 model. So don't comment and say you're living in the future, James. But let's talk the three options. You have the 2.5 liter four-cylinder naturally aspirated, the 3.5 V6, and then the 2.5 hybrid model. The one you're looking at right here is the 2.5 naturally aspirated, but they done away with the 2.5 naturally aspirated in the 3.5 V6, and they kept the 2.5 liter hybrid with a four-cylinder engine, 1.0 kilowatt lithium-ion battery, paired together with the eCVT, and pushes 225 horsepower with 163 pounds-feet of torque. If you get the all-wheel drive model in the new 2025, it actually amps up the horsepower an extra 7 horsepower from 225 over to about 232 horsepower, okay? Now, the MPG numbers on these exact engines is 48 city, 47 highway, and a 47 combined. If you do get the all-wheel drive, you're literally losing like a mile on each. So my best advice is get the all-wheel drive. And I love the fact that Toyota offers an all-wheel drive now in the 2025s because you can actually start using them if you're cheap like me and you don't want to drive gas guzzlers over to the mountain. Put your skis, your snowboards, drop your bikes, whatever, head over to the mountains. You can use the new 2025 Camry for the mountain. But let's go ahead and bring, what does the old front end look like? Still was sporty, got a lot of cuts, aggression. Love the fact that this model, this is actually one of the first models I actually started liking Toyota Camry, to be honest, because of that more sportier front end look. It wasn't so boring or so old. Feel kind of like a grandma, no offense to those people, but again, I'm just being real with myself because I'm a younger guy, all right? Now, the headlights, look at the headlight system. This is the old one, kind of looks like a rectangle. We got the cuts here with those bezels, and then the grills, the lower grill with the upper grill, Toyota emblem, some cuts down there on that lower trim piece, okay? But come over to the 2025 model, get a load from the hood, completely different on the hood. The headlights are way different, all right? Still got the LED bulbs. And let's talk the bumper area with that upper grille going completely across over, connecting to the headlights. The upper grille on the last one did not connect to the headlights. And then the lower grille here as well, just a nice big one-piece lower grille that comes over right under those headlights almost. And then a vertical cut active brake vent that you get for that brake system cooling, and a nice, very sporty look on that trim piece over to the right and the left of that bumper. Just phenomenal look on the 2025s. Not to say that they didn't do a really good job on the 2023s, but very phenomenal and good look, refreshed on the 2025s. Now, shoot over to the sides, everybody. Let's go ahead and look at the rims. You got the old rims, the new rims. Yes, you had different old rims and you're going to have different new rims. Keep an eye out for that. But they're running the Continentals Pro Contacts on this SE model with a black gloss rim. Size is 235, 45, 18 with the standard shock spring strut suspension. Same thing that they were doing on the older body styles was the standard shock spring strut suspension. This had a 2-color. Yes, the newer models do have 2-color rims as well, machine surface with the black gloss, okay? They're running Hankook Kinergies on the older models in the SE. Now, side mirrors, take a look at these. Not much different with regards to the side mirrors. They probably actually use the same exact side mirror from the old body style over to the new with the integrated blinker lightings, the trim work, and the cuts and all that. And we come over to the side, keyless fob entry on both. The cuts on the doors or the body itself, not much different to be honest. So from the rocker panels up to the top, we don't get much difference from the old body style over to the new. Something that we do see different is the cut in the back glass of the back door here. As we see on the new body style, they kind of cut that window short and they put that extra trim piece to where here you got the trim piece on the door itself with no trim piece into that quarter panel. Now let's shoot over to the side where we're gonna see a lot of big differences from the old body style. Still have the spoiler on top of that trunk lid, okay? Little less cuts in this old one. Toyota emblem Camry going across. We got those bigger tail lights coming in from the lid over to the quarter panel area with the cuts in the bumper. Then we shoot over to the bottom with your parking reflectors and then that sportier diffuser area with the dual tip exhaust there on the passenger side. Now we'll shoot over to the all new redesigned 2025. That trunk lid looks kind of familiar with that cut there. That spoiler, they kind of kept it the same length, but they added some cuts, adding to the sportier look of that little lip that they put on that trunk lid. And another thing is, since we don't have that big bubble tail light on the trunk lid, they actually finished this trim piece all the way over to the quarter panel, finishing there, okay? Kind of resembles the front headlights here in the rear, but they actually extended the Camry a little bit further across. They split up those letters to actually extend it further across that trunk lid. HEV on the left, letting you know it's a hybrid. SE on the right with your protectant pad of that bumper. On the bottom, we still have that sporty diffuser look, but guess what? They actually put the exhaust tips now on the driver's side, the matte black plastic trim, and the parking reflectors are no longer in the bumper, but into that bottom trim piece, okay? Let's go ahead and pop the trunk area. Now, the trunk area is 15.2 cubic feet of space here on the new Camry with a spare tire right under this mat as well. Wanted to let you guys know you can drop those seats down on the right and on the left by pulling these levers here, okay? Shoot over to the old style, same exact idea with regards to the trunk area. Same exact tire setup situation going on with the tires as well, all right? So not much difference with regards to the cargo area. Now let's shoot over and talk the interior, and this is where we're going to see a lot more differences. Okay, everybody, this is what the old body style looks like, or the old interior from the seats, the stitching design, the sport kind of cloth integrated into the center inserts of the seating system. The passenger seat is manual controlled and the driver's seat is still electric controlled even in the 2025. But get a load of what this design looks on like the dashboard. And this is why I actually did start liking Camry with regards to this design in the older body style from like 21 to 24. But this is the old screen, kind of pops up, the 8-inch screen if it was, with the vents, and then you got your dual climate control. Dropping down, one thing that they did change is you have a 12-volt outlet here, and then USB-A plug in there, but they also used to have USB-C and USB-A here as well. In the new one, they plugged the 12-volt outlet here, and the USB-C and A plugs are only up there, okay? You got a little sliding thing right here on the center console, the front. You had some cubby room down here in the front of that shifter. The shifter is up more, where the new one is kind of placed a little bit more in the rear of the center console. Cup holder is nice and big. Steering wheel, get a load of this old steering wheel, and we're going to show you guys the new one, or the new upgraded, refreshed one. You have the paddle shifters, controls, pretty much similar to the new one, but the complete cluster change is totally different in the new 2025, and we're going to show you guys that in a few minutes. On the left-hand side, we got still same type of buttons, just a little different placements, and then the door panels look slightly different as well. Now, if we shoot up, the SE does not come with the tilt slide sunroof option in the old body, but the new one does get the tilt slide moonroof option. And we're gonna shoot over to the second row seating, show you guys that, and then jump into the all new interior. Now on the second bench seat, we get the same idea look from the front over to the back of the old one. We still have the pocket seats coming over to the new one, but they did add some vents here in the new one. And then if we drop that down right there, we got the two USB-A plugins that are illuminated, okay? Now I wanted to correct something that the new SE, because of a convenience package add-on, so you can opt in for a sunroof, this SE didn't have that, this being the older body style, okay? Now, this is the old look. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the all-new look. Okay, everybody, now let's talk interior of the new refreshed 2025 Toyota Camry. I have to mention, I like this look a whole lot better because it's just putting a more younger feel to the Toyota Camry. And why do I say that? With that kind of new contemporary modern look on that dashboard, that 12.3-inch screen. Now the SC does not come standard with that 12.3-inch screen. You actually have to opt in for an extra like $725. But look at the option that you get. Beautiful screen, just feeling more techie inside this. Along with that cluster, look at that cluster. You don't have those pop out manual tachometers, but you have that full digital 7-inch screen there in the center with your cooling and heating on the left and then your fuel gauge on the right. You could actually go through those info cards up, down, right, and left to show you guys the information on that. New steering wheel. This is different with that nice white stitching, just a little bit more sporty yet modern feel to it. We still have the paddle shifters and the controls to your windows, windshield wipers, and the lighting system on the left. But I have to mention that your temperature controls do change as well. The design and the look, the placement for the USB-Cs, the USB-A, the wireless charging pad that you get, along with that cubby room, and your cup holders are different shapes and placement. Remember I told you that shift lever was kind of placed a little bit more further back towards the center console, towards the back of the center console, but you still have kind of the same look on the shift lever with regards and also to your drive modes. But you get the auto hold button in the EV mode as well on this one now too, okay? That is probably because it's the hybrid and the SC that's in this video isn't the hybrid. And then instead of the parking button on the old one being here, they actually have a parking pedal where you kick your left foot and park it. But now it's an electric controlled parking brake. Seats are completely different. Stitching is completely different and the seating system inside the car. But if we look at the door panels, if you shoot over and look at that door panel, I have to mention that not much is different on the door panels, the shapes and the angles, but you have that sport cloth garnish or insert that is slightly different, but overall the shape of that door panel is not changed at all. I don't want to, down Toyota for that, but again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Up top, we have the opted-in convenience package, which adds that tilt and slide moonroof option with the manual sun visor. Guys, what do you guys think about this new front end? I want you guys to drop some information, drop your perspective in the comment section below, because it actually helps not just us out, but other viewers as well here at Vagabond Builds. Let's shoot over to the second row seating and show you guys the back bench to the new 2025 Toyota Camry. Now this one is coming in at around $35,000 and some change. For the SE with the convenience package, you have to take into consideration it would be cheaper if you didn't get that moonroof or that 12.3-inch screen. But what do you guys think? Is it worth it for this entry-level mid-size sedan? Also with that almost 50 miles per gallon on that MPG is just phenomenal. Let us know again in the comment section below. I want you guys to dialogue with us in the comment section and let us know what you guys think about the new 2025 Toyota Camrys. Here's the back bench. This is what the seats look like back here. We also have that armrest. The old one did as well. I just didn't pull it down. In front, we got the pockets on the back, and then the air vents are in addition, so you're getting some air back here as well. And then your USB-A and USB-C plug-in. You're getting one of each. The old one had just the USB-A's. Guys, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. The space in both are pretty much the same or similar to one another. Head clearance is there along with the leg clearance. So take that into consideration. Now, as promised, I'm going to be dropping the MSRP sticker to this 2025 so you guys get an idea of what comes on it and the price tag on top. We're not going to drop it on the old one because we don't have those old MSRP stickers. But thank you guys so much for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Don't forget, if you want to see more videos like this one, tap like and subscribe to our channel. God bless you.